As many of you know already, we are not alone in the universe. I know my galactic family is here in our skies as I speak to you now, as do my colleagues who will be sharing their stories with you shortly. In fact, we are all part of the same galactic family. You, me, our families, friends, neighbors, and colleagues, and those who have been and continue to appear in our skies. Our star brothers and sisters have been with us since the beginning of time, and they've been visiting with us regularly, every day. I know that many of them look just like you and me, and they come here to help us, and they come in peace. They care about the earth. They care about us, all beings. How do I know this? Because if they weren't here in peace, they wouldn't have simply been appearing in our skies for so long and doing nothing to harm us, would they? They are peaceful, evolved, spiritual beings. When I see them in our skies and ask, why haven't our governments and other world leaders simply admitted to their existence? What do they have to hide? Well, they would lose their power and control over us. And so would all our religions and religious leaders. They have not shared or told us the truth. Well, I say I don't need to wait for my government or religion to announce or disclose anything. Disclosure is about announcing the presence of our star brothers and sisters, and I am making my own personal disclosure today, right here, right now. I've seen the videos from people all over the world. I've seen the photos. I've even seen the starships, light ships, spacecraft, whatever you choose to call them, in the skies myself. And I'm so excited to meet them in person and join together with them as we help this planet and ourselves to have a better life and future. I know my galactic family is here, and so do all the people you're about to hear from. So join us as we announce to the world what is known as disclosure of our galactic family.
Greetings to you, Max.
Hello.
This is Disdoo.
Disdoo, thanks for joining. You got approval.
Yes.
Thank you. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
You may start introducing yourself and whatever you want to deliver to the group.
Welcome, everyone. I am Disdoo from the vessel from North America. We have the vessel that comes around in North America and in the northern hemispheres. We control the severity of weather, seismic activity, solar flare activity that meets the Earth, and we try to keep it within satisfactory levels, although some are so strong even we cannot fully contain them. Yes. You are like cylinders to us. You're closed off, but now that your telepathy is awakening, we have hopes of joining you as part of the galaxy, or you joining us.
So they have integrated into our society physically?
Not as of yet. First contact, we are planning. There is so much to say about that. I am flooded with information. First contact is being planned very carefully with the help of telepathic humans, and they will be part of first contact, because they need to be an intercessor for your species.
Is there a timing for this? Are you allowed to tell us the timing?
There is much planning still to do. You are, as a species, not quite ready. There are too many deficiencies in some cultures that could not be overcome at this moment. However, your ascension of awareness and psychic abilities is bringing up the level of the Earth. When this happens, fourth dimensional energy is released into the atmosphere from human beings, which is very interesting.
Could you tell us why the government is so reluctant to let us know that the aliens are out there?
Yes, because it gets rid of their control. If they realize that you realize that aliens are protecting the Earth, what do we need an army for?
Precisely.
Do you understand? What do we need military for if there's... Your people will say to themselves, what do we need that for? We have aliens protecting us. They have 10 times the ability that our... So, to stay in control, our politicians, your politicians...
So you're saying it's a fear then?
Yes, it would become chaotic in some areas as well.
I would have believed that many years ago, but in the current time, I don't believe it's fear. Because there's too many now that believe in
go to your
fiction.
Bible Belt in the South and you will find fear beyond your imagination.
Yes. Yes.
And this is what I speak of in your continent. But the Bible Belt is tight, fear, control.
Is it more difficult for you to deal with religious leaders or politicians?
They are the same.
Yeah.
Hi there. My name is Linda Dillon, and I have known of the existence of our galactic family for much of my life. I should know, as I spend a great deal of time on board ship, or light ships as I call them. I'm one of the lucky ones. I know our galactic family. I know these beings to be kind, intelligent, generous, and peaceful. They are here to help us with our evolution. Our galactic family are peaceful and loving, helping where permitted, never interfering with our free will. That is why they have not pushed disclosure, but rather waited patiently for our collective readiness to accept that we are not alone. Our star brothers and sisters come in love and peace to assist us with planetary ascension. This is how I know that my galactic family is here, now, right now, and they are here to help us all.
We share with you our beating heart. For it is with the unconditional love of all that is that we speak with you, and that we remind you to know yourselves fully. One moment, one moment, one moment, one moment, one moment, one moment. What you would call your year of 2017. There shall be the first broad awakenings of the memories of contact that has occurred in and around various cities. People will awaken to dreams that are memories. There will be, at first, psychological confusion at this, but by your year of 2020, the dreams will explain themselves sufficiently so that all of these that remember will communicate with all others that recall. And there will be the establishment of communication vehicles, centers, sites on your internet for those that remember the encounters that will reveal themselves in the dreams. After your year of 2025, there will then begin a series of limited open contacts in isolated areas, predetermined, pre-selected, pre-chosen on your planet in and around your year of 2030. There will be preparations for large-scale open contact. It is in your hands now more than ever before. Do not be afraid of the dream. Do not be afraid of the dream. Do not be afraid of the dream. The dream is what will awaken you. That is the paradox. Dare to have the dream that will awaken you. Know yourself. And as you know yourself and give off more of the frequency of your true essential nature, the Shalanaya shall recognize you by that sign and shall gravitate toward those they must meet when the time comes, when the reunion happens. One moment, one moment, one moment. Mommy, Daddy, we will soon no longer be just in your dreams. Mommy, Daddy, if you will have us, we will live side by side on a new world that will be both your and our home. We will be in your dreams. Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy. We will see you soon. One moment. Never before on earth have you gone through the darkness to the light in this way, and the remembrance shall be profound by having taken that path. And the love, once regenerated, shall never be lost again. And in 1,000 of your years, you will no longer incarnate at all as humans on your world, but will, as we said, leave it for others to use for their own journeys, their own experiences, their own discoveries of self, but you will guide them, you will aid them, you will be their spirits, you will be their entities. You will be the ones to whom they turn for guidance. This is your legacy, even as it is wrapped up tightly with ours. For we are one family. And as family, we are inseparable. We love you. All of you. Each of you. Forever and ever and ever. Doggy toys. We will extend to each of you, at this time in perfect timing, our deepest, heartfelt, unconditional love for the co-creation of this interaction. And simply we remind you that no matter in what form it comes, there are more surprises ahead, more excitement around the bend. Your imagination is limitless. Let it be your guide, and it will always lead you into the perfect place and the perfect time and the perfect surprise to discover more of your knowing self. And we will see you in and in between your dreams. Our unconditional love to you, and good day.